Hallelujah.
Amen. Inshallah.
Hallelujah. We're back for another wonderful episode of On the
Break.
Podcast. Oh my God, Jeffrey, just don't do that sound. Just don't do that sound. We're back. It feels so long, but it's actually just been a week. Yeah. Jeffrey.
Actually, though.
It's just always 7 days, and then it feels like.
What episode is this?
This doesn't mean that I miss you or anything like that, bro.
Nigga, just say with your chest.
Bro, you're wearing shades indoors. How can I miss a nigga that wears shades indoors?
Chill, bro. With all these lights, of course I have to wear shades.
Bro, relax.
What episode is this?
Oh, yeah. This is 10 weeks.
Know.
This is 10 weeks into the show.
How many
guys?
months is in 10 weeks? Quick math.
How many months? 2 months and 2 weeks.
How many months is in a week?
Bro, how many months is in a week?
How many weeks is in a week?
Bro, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. This has been 10 weeks. 10 consecutive
no
weeks,
breaks,
bro.
No breaks. No weeks off.
No talk shop.
Bro, that's
Bro,
crazy.
we've just been on it. 10 weeks and then.
Shake me. Congrats.
Bro.
Congrats. 2 months strong.
Bro, 2 months strong. Some of you have gotten pregnant in this time.
Damn.
But we'll not call those guys out. And then if you've noticed.
This is the 10th episode. That's something special.
Yes, exactly. To those that have been listening.
That sounds
at
special.
The end of every episode, we've been saying something.
Some. If you follow us,
you know
what we're talking about. True fans will know.
There's something
if
that
you know,
I say.
you know. If you know, you know.
No. I'm going to tell them. Don't worry. Even those that don't know. There's something I say. I say on Saturday, on the Blog Podcast airs.
That's enough. I feel like that's enough. That's enough hints. Once you say that word, that's enough hints. So people that know will know.
Okay. I mean, they're still going to know because I still going to introduce
people that know.
Well,
with that being said,
today,
drum rolls, please.
I can't drum. I'm sorry. With that being said, bro, guy, let me talk.
I've heard that Lee so my tongue is a Uzi. My is an AK.
Guy. No, guy, let me talk.
Damn.
Can I talk? Thank you. So, today we have the kindest man on the planet, Dare.
Please clap hands for him.
That's just one half of the guests. That's just one half of the guests.
If you have Dare, you already know who we have.
You already know who we have with Dare. She's intelligent. She's the modern woman. She's the one and only Demi Lade. Today we have Dare and Demi with us. What's up, Dare and Demi? How you guys feeling?
In the flesh. We're out here.
Yeah, out here in the flesh.
We're thankful.
We're back to show up on this podcast because they need us.
They just want wine us.
They need us to spike their views, so they invited us.
We're helping our brothers out. We just had to.
Thank God they finally answered us. After Kamsi finished begging, if you guys know the things that Kamsi did,
that's calm. All this guy did was text me once. All he did was text me once, bro.
They said we should never speak about it.
No, we met just one time.
How you guys feeling, bro? Dare, how you feeling? Demi, like how you feeling? Just give us.
Sorry. I just want to ask something. What's a modern woman? He called her modern woman.
Demi Lade, please talk to us.
Damn! So you won't even answer my questions because you've seen guests. Because you've seen guests.
Guy.
Mad.
Time is money.
I'm not talking to you again. Them are they talk to you now. Demi Lade, how you feeling?
How you guys feeling? Tell us. Talk to us.
Good. Feeling thankful, grateful to be here. Grateful to be alive. Thank you for calling me a modern one,
so
by
nice
the way.
now?
I would like to point.
I am a nice person. What do you mean? I'm very.
You see them. They always
Am I not nice?
She's nice. She's nice.
When they touch you, I'm like, am I not nice? When they touch us, am I not nice? You already know.
But I didn't touch him though. I didn't touch him.
I've said this on our podcast and I'll say it here. So Demi Lade is the nicest person.
Wow.
That's what I like about them. They have a connection.
And
every time Jeffrey be
Kamsi, Snake. Don't trust Kamsi.
For those that have not noticed, Dare and Demi, they are wearing matching outfits. This is very cute.
I was telling Kamsi
it wasn't planned. We're just in sync.
Exactly, like telepathically we're in sync.
We need our uniforms, please.
Guy, you're always wearing black and shades.
Damn.
How am I going to
This guy's calling me out. See what I'm saying?
He's calling you basic.
My back, always calling me out.
Calling me basic.
See Dare and Demi, see the chemistry.
We need to say nothing. We knew exactly what
we even have we have a secret handshake in case you guys want to see.
Can we see?
You want to see it? Should we? Dare, should we? Should we?
You'll flop it.
We'll show you up on your own podcast too.
Exactly. Like
you guys will flop. I've said this.
Okay, no wahala.
Get it.
They flopped it already.
2 hands. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, Jeff, I'm jealous.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
good.
Jeff, I'm jealous.
The chemistry is too much.
Yeah, see,
Let's
see,
not
see,
flop
wins.
now. Let's take a loss today
we
and
should
come back
practice.
stronger.
We'll hold this L.
Let's take a loss and we'll come back.
We'll hold this L. So what's up, man? You guys, Dari,
What's
can you
up?
like give us a brief, history about yourself, what you do, let's just know who you are.
Well, my
Let's
name
see
is
where your
Dare.
mind is at, Speak to us.
My mind is on money. My name is Dare, and host of the Dare and Demi Podcast.
Please clap hands. Manager. Clap hands for the manager.
3rd year computer science software developer.
Whoa.
In my
Only one man. Your
So
parents
that's what I
must be
do
proud.
to earn
This is why we call
cheese.
you the manager.
Please, no, don't call me manager if you see me anywhere. Please, just call me by my name. My mother gave me. Dame Lady, please, what's been up with you?
What's up with you?
Just
dude?
open
This guy just answered a question like he's on the.
Bro, like why you trying to take over?
Well,
You like the manager, like you will control everything.
You know what, just carry on. Because that's obviously the next question we're going to ask for him that he just carry on.
Bro, see how their city is so majestic, bro. Sophisticated.
That's
Wow.
Oh, so we
I
don't
mean,
even have
I'm
matching
in awe,
uniform.
bro.
How are we going to sit so
Guy, I'm holding my
Look
mic
at
in
you.
my hand.
Tongues.
That's how
Tongues. See
disorganized
the
you
head
are.
woman you're wearing. Tongue, you like a tongue.
Bro, we got a thing or two to learn.
Bro.
So them that they talk to us. What's up? Who are
Speak
you?
to
Who are you?
us.
My name is Mercy Ademilade.
Damn, bro, this
Ebolowa.
feels like ASMR.
I swear.
Let her talk. Let her
You know
talk.
how
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let me just give you guys some ASMR vibes.
Damn.
Damn.
Name
Bro,
is
Lucian
Mercy.
Whoa, bro.
Who said that? Who said
Bro,
that?
relax. Relax.
You guys should calm down.
Relax.
Please, relax.
Yeah, so my name is Mercy Ademilade Ebolowa Odumeru.
Wow.
I am a child of God, first
Amen.
of all.
Amen.
First of
Inshallah.
all.
Hallelujah. 600 years.
Co-host with my very, very, very good friend on Dare and Demi's podcast. And I walk.
My guy said I walk.
I work for a living.
Yeah.
Two of them like money.
Two of them
First
like
thing
money.
he said,
Seems
always
they are
on
wearing
our-
matching-
Money's on his mind.
Always,
Yeah.
always.
What else is meant? Okay, well, apart from Jah himself, all praises be to Allah.
Yeah.
No cap though. Family
But-
too. Family
And
too.
while we're still on the topic of money, I think I got the permission from you guys to give a PSA. I am in search of a live sponsor. Somebody that will spend money
Yeah.
on me. On our podcast to sponsor us with no strings
Sponsors,
attached.
You will not
With
be
no strings
disappointed.
Maybe
I-
we will promote your business, but yes,
So
sponsor
you're
us.
looking
Wink,
for an
wink.
angel.
Yeah.
Angel in human form. Find me. I have some cards to clear. So yeah.
Hello, says she's looking
I
for a
like
live
that.
sponsor and she has been saying it for weeks now and we're still waiting for the live sponsor. But anyways,
I swear if I find live sponsor, bro.
if them that they find, please just point us in the right
Please,
direction.
yes, put me on if you find.
You never know. Me being on this podcast could open
If
doors
your
for
live
y'all.
sponsor has
Wink,
a
wink.
wife, please holla. Let them know.
It's not. See, it's not that kind of live sponsor. Let me just say, I don't have anything to give back, but you can spend. on me.
Can you just hear it? Can you just
be-
listen
what's
to
the
her?
word?
Realistic.
Precise. No, precise. What's that word now? Help me out, Kamsi.
You already said
You
the
see
word
what
is
he doesn't have
precise
my
now.
back,
You already
bro.
said the word is precise now. What are you telling me?
Okay, yes. Can you be precise with what you mean?
So this
Say it. Call a
person,
spade a spade.
this person, genderless. Don't worry, I don't have shame. I don't have
So that
shame.
genderless.
Are we taking it there?
I don't have shame. I collect from everybody
I
in
collect
terms of
from
money.
everybody.
However, it's money I'm collecting. Money and expensive
Okay, let me
things.
ask you, do you have anything to offer? Because you know how the
Nothing.
world
I
is
have
now.
nothing.
Damn.
I
So
have
do you think you
nothing.
find
So you
My
just
life
carry, you
belongs
just
to
carry
angels in
yourself.
this world?
Look, I literally have nothing. My life belongs to Jesus, and all I have are material.
And it's
things.
Jesus that will now help you now. You
Jesus
give
is your life sponsor,
exactly.
babe.
That's
We
a
already
life
give you.
sponsor.
Check out.
That's a
They
life
already
sponsor.
give you. That's the
What
end
more
of
do
that.
you
I
want?
feel, you know how God sends people to help you. What I feel like my helper is out there. My helper.
You have
wink,
never
wink.
helped somebody. You have
Holla at me.
helped. Come and help me first. Then they
This
will
is
help
come
you.
and help
Give
me.
and it shall be given.
Me that I'm
You rise by
obviously
lifting
asking for
others.
help because
you
I
see
have
how-
nothing.
you see, everybody has their own. Everybody. That's what I'm saying. Do you think there are actually people like that in the world that will just take? 'Cause
Yes.
Think of it.
Yes.
Okay, Bill
Yes.
Gates. Them. I'm not trying to call them out or anything, but don't you think? they
Imagine
can
you
sponsor-
calling out Bill
My guy
Gates.
literally
Do
called
you
us
think
Bill
you
I'm
Gates.
not
are?
trying to
trying
call
to
them
call them
out,
out.
but don't you think they can sponsor every one of us here, like to live at a very high comfort level?
But why would they?
That's what I'm
Exactly,
saying.
why would
Okay,
they?
okay, I
That's
see.
what I'm
Okay, I see your
saying.
point.
You see?
No,
But
but them
how
like
they-
see you
Eh,
all of
but
you are
there
saying
are
all these
people
things
like
now.
that.
You see,
But them that they
people
will
that
get
do
a
it,
live
you
sponsor
expect
now. You
something
start
back.
No,
begging.
but there are people
You
like
see me
that.
on a yacht in Dubai, I be wondering, God, why?
Except
When?
Siba, the only person I'll do it for is someone that you probably have a deep connection with. Like let's say someone in your church, like they see, okay, you sing a lot in choir, you dedicate your time. They'll give
If I'm
you
my
money or
church, don't
something,
send me money.
You need to start billing them. Make you too.
Yes,
You work so
all of
hard
you,
for
see,
your church. You guys should bill
All of
them.
you that work that
Like, see,
I get you're getting. I know you're getting paid in blessings,
blessings.
from
yeah,
the Lord.
yeah, low key though. I was about to think of that.
But
You know,
bro, you
Jesus
need something
destroyed
to
that
hold
market.
Belen right now, dude.
So you need something to
You need something to hold Belen right now.
But see,
But that
I'm
may
not
just
saying,
be me.
I'm not saying you should go and charge them, like bill them, but like I feel like they should at least just take care of you. Like,
Something.
they need to understand that your time
Something.
is money.
Rice is not enough.
Until the rice is not
Rice
enough.
I won't lie, but if they're feeding you, I feel like if it's me, I'll be good. Then I'm not going to buy.
They've bought
groceries.
us groceries before now, can't
Okay,
see?
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Oh.
They do
Yeah, like
groceries
full,
for
like
you.
full, yeah,
Oh.
full.
Life is
Like,
not
then
easy
you're
for
good
anyone.
then.
Okay,
Right
then it's
now.
fine.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah,
It's all
then
good.
you're
Life
good.
is not easy
That's
for
what I'm saying. That
anyone
you
right
should
now.
get, like obviously you give something and you get something. Like now you're giving them your time and your voice. Like giving you like support.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
But he's
your
not
life
body.
sponsor
You don't.
wants
You
something
no.
from you.
You're confused.
It says
What do
you're
you mean? Your life,
confused.
No,
your life
like-
sponsor wants something from you.
Okay, let me not say. Let's say we are not doing it for them.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Mm.
What do you mean?
We are not doing it for the people in our church. We're doing it because we're doing it in service.
Exactly.
So we're not We're not going to.
Exactly.
So we're not
We're not
actually.
going to, yeah,
But then
like
again,
if
but
they
let me
choose
ask you
to
another
help
thing,
us,
but-
they would, but like
Yeah, exactly,
we're
but
not
why-
doing
why-
it
Yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
That's why I
Yeah.
said don't build them, but I'm saying them with the kindness of their hearts. And also,
Okay.
like,
And
the
they've given
following-
them
If
with
they-
the kindness
if
of
they
their
see
heart. They
also-
sent
let me
us
tell
groceries
you
Visit
one
those
day.
groceries one time, yeah.
when you're doing stuff for God, you don't just do it like, oh, I'm doing it. Don't you expect something in return?
No.
'Cause It literally
No.
says that
No.
as well. Like when you give, you shall be given. Like
Yeah,
it's
but
a right.
I feel-
it's literally
Yeah,
a right.
But I
feel
feel like
like-
no, go.
sorry to cut you off, but like I feel that what we expect in return is not necessarily material things.
Obviously,
It would be
obviously.
like opportunities and blessings
Exactly.
and just
different
like
kind of blessings,
coming
like
through in
different
like
things.
different ways that are not necessarily okay.
exactly
$1 million in my bank account.
Exactly. But then like you still expect something. Like you expect God to have your back. Like you want to pass your exams.
But that's the thing, though. Don't you worship your God within like knowing that He always has your back, though.
Exactly, that's my
Yeah.
point. So it's like you give him your praise and then he gives you his blessings. He takes care of you and all of that.
Facts.
You feel me? So at the end of the day, nothing is
But
free.
the idea is like, regardless, he takes care of you. That's the
Yeah, that's
so,
the thing. Like,
so we're not,
like
we're
whether
the
you know
ones
the-
that
like
owing
whether
you.
or not
So
you're
let me
praying,
ask you-
whether or
let
not
me
you're
ask you
praying
a
to
question.
God, whether or
If you
not you're
don't, if you don't pray, if you don't serve God, if you don't pray, do you think God will bless you?
yeah, I generally
Yeah, no.
feel like
Yeah.
God is still blessed. Let's
Let's
a
not
lot of
judge, but there are
people-
some people that they
Yes,
don't.
that's
People, some people don't believe in God, but they are living
Yeah.
like what we would call good lives, like successful in their career.
Because that's
and,
how
like, doing
men
Ah,
stuff.
okay. And generous God
let me
is-
just say how I see it. Bro.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
feel
let
like
Jeff
all
round
these
it up.
people that don't believe in God
Mm.
and they believe in themselves, like,
Mm.
oh, I work hard, I get it. Like it's even in the Bible, anybody that works hard,
Mm.
you can't beat that system. Hard
Mm.
work always pays off.
Mm.
So them, they believe in that.
I don't need work hard
concept.
since. So
I mean, it's a matter of time.
I never blow.
I don't
I don't
see
dey work
I
hard
don't see
since.
visions. I don't
You
see
better
how-
see I'm well.
But it's like
But-
if you work hard, you get paid. It's like
Yeah.
farming. You reap what you sow.
Mhm.
So it's like those ones you work out to a certain level
Mm.
and then
Yeah.
you get paid.
Mm.
But then, can you just imagine God's blessings? Like, imagine that amount of work that you're putting it towards God's, like investing yourself in God and all of that.
Mm.
Mhm.
And you see the way you bless, like Abraham and all those
Mm.
guys. Like,
Yeah.
you saw what they had. You feel me?
Mhm.
So what God has to offer compared to what these people have is like, it's miles off.
Mm.
So I feel like, yes, you can. I won't say you can do without God. No, you cannot do without
Not
God.
Jeffrey
but
giving us a whole sermon.
I
So
saw-
Jeffrey,
you cannot
Jeffrey's
do
a
without
pastor.
God. You cannot do
Jeffrey.
without God. But I feel like we as humans, we also have the power to create.
Jeffrey,
Like,
all I'll say to you is that Emanuela will be very proud of you right now.
you know now, no more. Bro, I study the word. People don't believe in me,
Jeff-
but I study the
Jeff-
word.
Wait, did you study the word because of a babe?
Damn. You see where that goes?
So-
They had the
Wait, now,
woman, they had the
now,
woman's
it's
name.
adding, now,
Now
they
they
add
say
up.
because
Now
of-
it's making sense.
Manuela,
I was
no, Manuela
skeptical.
is my Christian friend. She came here to the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, she
my
was
man
on
said
the
my
podcast
Christian
before.
friend. I
That's
just
yeah,
know what
guys.
that
Sister in
means.
the Lord,
We
sister in
sabi
the Lord.
that
Is
code.
there- is there
She's
something
that
we should?
code.
She's my sister. I
She's
know
my,
sister in
she's
the
your
Lord.
cousin too,
Them
ba.
is my sister in the
She's
Lord.
your cousin
sister in
too.
the Lord.
He said she's your cousin.
She's your cousin too, ba. We know we sabi that lingo.
So
Say she's my best friend.
So
She's my
guys,
cousin.
let me say this.
She's
let
my
me say
sister.
this.
Bestie,
I
bestie.
Guys,
swear.
let me say this. So, like, obviously, as the episode has already gone on, like, those of guys that are listening, you can already know, like, we are just here to gist. Like, because
We're just discussing.
Dare and Demi Podcast,
Yeah.
OTB Podcast, like, what do podcast people do? We just sit down and talk and
You
gist.
just
So that's why today we're just going to gist and, like, try and have fun
Nokia.
and, like,
Yeah.
try and,
That's
just
why.
talk
That's
about
why I just went on the quick rant.
Guy,
just
that was
rode
not
on
a
pure
quick. That
vibes.
was not a quick one.
That was a
that was
lengthy rant.
If I didn't stop you, would have
Nah,
given us a nice
I had
first
to
5
give you
minutes
guys. I
sermon.
had to educate you guys.
Well-
Unlike them, like stingy with our knowledge. I thought
That's
that's
why
why
you just called
No,
him
no.
out.
Let me call
Why
her
you
out.
calling her? No.
Jeff,
See,
Jeff,
the
Jeff.
Dare and Demi
Oh,
podcast
Kamsi,
will not
hold me,
stand for
Kamsi,
this.
hold
I'm
me.
holding you.
Kamsi,
I
I'm
feel
hold me.
like
Kamsi, hold
we should
me.
take.
We should
I have
take
the
our
knowledge.
leave.
We should.
can take our leave if you want.
Who needs you?
I have. You invited us.
You literally said we need you guys on the podcast. Like that was the message
I
that
have
was
Jeff,
sent out.
Jeff,
It's
I
like,
don't, you guys, I
bro.
don't hold Jeff. I don't hold him.
Hold
I don't
me,
hold him.
Kamsi. Hold
I don't
me.
hold
It's
him.
okay.
We don't
So-
need you.
I have my
So-
eyes on you.
Jeff guy is too funny, man. It's the shades. I blame the shades. I blame the shades.
You devious.
Well,
shit.
what else again do you want to talk about? So we just picked out some random stuff
Some
that
trends,
that we saw was going on. I say hi. I was about to say it's going on.
Ah.
I'm not Yoruba.
Them
Stop
lad
it.
is influencing you.
Aye, I can see this connection between Demi and Jeff. Are we going to
She's
see
my sister in
Jeff
the
and
Lord.
Demi
She's my
podcast
sister.
soon?
Sister in the Lord, sister in the Lord.
So we just saw some things.
Sorry. You remember what happened to Drake and Ye?
Who?
Drake and Ye.
Oh, their whole beef.
Yeah.
And
What do you
happened?
think about that? Kamsi?
I know they follow Drake and Ye.
Damn,
bro.
yeah.
They know they drop.
But like, you know what's up with the whole
I
situation?
just saw.
like how those. Do you
Drake
think that
posted.
was like a popularity stunt, like just to hype their two albums? Because if you notice, but after the whole beef, that's when every two people like it was like how fans they like to do this this versus this,
Yeah.
and even though they are not fighting, they try to put them against each other. So that's whole beef now made this look like Batman versus Superman, and now made everyone
Yeah.
anticipate their
Have you been
album.
talking to my wife?
Now,
Damn.
Have you been
Now
talking
is
to
it-
my wife?
My wife collects stray bullets. My wife don't even dare. Don't even dare. But do you think that's what it was?
Nah, I genuinely don't think that's what, because both Kanye and Drake, they are big enough artists that they don't need stuff like that.
Exactly,
Especially
exactly.
Drake. Drake is the biggest artist in the world right now. He doesn't need.
No, I agree.
He
with
don't
that.
need none
I
of
agree
that.
with
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
exactly,
what it
yeah.
was.
But then again,
I'm feeling left out because I don't know about what we are talking
Well,
about.
it's-
I'm
of
just
us,
gonna say.
them
Oh,
that
yeah,
is
sing
two
it,
of
Drake
us.
song- sing a Drake song in the background.
Now.
Them that
Let
is
me ask
two of
you.
us.
Let me
Call
ask you
me
a
on
question.
my cell
Demilade.
phone.
This
Go
one you
ahead.
don't really need to know about them. Do you think that kind of stuff would create hype to the album? Like, do you think it added to the
Like beef,
To the-
beef in general.
Yeah, do you think it added to the streams and the views and all of that, the eyes that were on the album?
To be honest, like my my knowledge of how like hype runs is very, very limited.
Mm.
I know that could like create like hype,
Contribute.
but then are they like they're already big artists, so like
Yeah, like what
everybody
Dare
just
said,
be
bruh.
happy that the beef is squashed, but I don't think that would link to their music. I don't know, like I said, but
Mm.
like they're already big enough artists that their music
They
would
already have
speak
that
for
pull.
themselves,
Yeah,
like
I get you,
speak
I
for
get you.
itself. Sorry.
Like
I get you.
people be listening to Drake, but they don't even. Some people don't necessarily like.
But you know they are going to cash out from this stuff.
Of
Like
course.
they already have a show coming up.
See, there's nothing.
Boost tickets prices.
There's nothing
bro.
that they can't do that they won't cash out. Kanye can release whatever he likes
Bro, like
and
you
to,
see-
to get
He
sold out.
won. Oh my god! At AMAs, he won like best gospel album, and I was like, what?
Well, like, see, but I feel like
Well,
Kanye
I
has
was like,
competed. You know,
what?
GTA, when
He
you
was
complete
above
the-
Maverick
the
City
bar,
Choir. I
yeah,
was
these
like,
side
what?
missions.
No.
Kanye just they do all the
See,
side missions.
Kanye,
now.
Snoop Dogg, and
Bro,
Shaq.
oh my
they're just
goodness.
alive.
You know, yesterday I was watching a
They're
video
just
on
alive.
YouTube. I saw Snoop Dogg adverts on Lighter, bro.
Bro.
I was like, what's
see,
this guy doing here? Shaq too,
What?
he's
he's
everywhere.
everywhere. They're just
Like-
doing side
Like
missions.
they're after the bag.
I understand that it's been after the bag, but I'm just like, I hate it when there is really like no respect for the foundation is already laid. You're just putting your hands there and because of your name you're blowing. It is a good thing, yeah. That means your name is powerful, but when you now don't actually put a lot of thought into whatever it is you're putting out, it's just hype behind it you're putting
Yeah.
out, and everybody's buying because of your name. It now like I feel it downgrades the amount of work and efforts that people that are already in those industries, like for instance, people that are like running. People that are running like reality shows normally, that they already like put a lot, and just because your name is there, may not be that interesting, but you get views. Or going into clothing, like you can like sell
Do whatever.
generic plain clothing.
Basically, like rip people
As per, like,
off.
name.
Yeah.
So,
And-
like, it's just
yeah,
your name.
Just the
It's
name.
no
And I feel
quality.
that's the same way I feel. Well, people might come at me for this, but that's what I feel about like Kanye in gospel music. I really thought, okay, like it was like a change. But no, he wasn't switching genres. It was just dabbling. And people don't dabble in stuff like that. There are people that built generations. Like the other peoples that were oh my gosh. The other people that were like
Breathe.
Don't ask me to breathe.
like the other people that were nominated for awards. I'm just like, these people they have solid foundations when it comes to like the gospel ministry. When did Kanye start? Like, and these people, the hype they've built alone on their sweat, blood, tears, and everything, and you can see it is real because they don't dabble. These are people that have grown to where they are. So that is my
you're
mini rant.
saying
I'm
that,
done.
like now, let's say Snoop Dogg and all those kind of people, when they come into that industry, they are taking away all the credit and efforts from the people that actually were hustling to get to that level just because of their name.
Yeah, and it's kind of
like what you say about the gospel artists. Like there are people who have been doing it, but then Kanye just did like a song or whatever, and then boom.
My own is like obviously put quality things out. Like I'm not saying Kanye's album was bad. or
No, I
anything.
get you. It's just
But
an
I'm
example.
just like,
Kanye is just an example.
You're dabbling in it, and like even though your album is good, I just don't feel like it is that good that it should sweep the carpet from the feet of the people that are already standing in that like field.
Now I feel that, yeah. But what if Kanye actually wasn't just dabbing his feet? What if he genuinely wanted to make gospel music and just by coincidence he is that big of a person and then the community sees him as that? Is that Kanye's fault?
And also, sorry, like what Dare is saying now, I'm this kind of person that I feel like, for example, this YouTube thing, I see myself doing YouTube for a long time, but I don't see myself doing YouTube forever. I want to do other things. Like I would like to produce music, explore all those things. So for me, it's more like exploring my talents. And I understand what she's saying. Like you just come in there, and it's just like, for example, in an office, you maybe because your dad has connections, they just give you a job, you work there, make money, leave. But there are people before they even get to an interview and all that stuff, it takes them time. And you just because you have like a reputation, it's given to you for free. But think of this from their own view.
Like-
they also worked hard for all those things, but they didn't just get there.
But the thing with that example in particular, that person had someone on the inside that brought them in. Someone like Kanye West, he slaved over different genres of music.
Exactly.
Like he has gone pop, rap, whatever.
Exactly. So
to
his
build his
success
name
in
up.
music influenced his success in other things as well.
another genre.
And I feel
too.
like it's well deserved, but I get what you're saying about disrespect too.
Them that I'm with you. I agree with them that
I was just the reason why I'm saying this because all the people on that list, I listen to them, I follow the trajectory of their music. Kanye's gospel album spiked. Then we did not hear like when last have you like heard those songs in the background? But the other people, Maverick City Choir, who was also nominated like among that list. Do you know how big they were this year? I'm just like, do you know how big Corinne Hawthorne is? Like, do you know how big these people are when it comes to like that field alone? Do you know the amount of TikToks that are made on gospel TikTok? Like TikTok, like Christian TikTok.
what did you say on gospel? As
Sorry, no.
You see what I go through
Like,
every
I
week?
mean like on Christian. I mean like
now you
on
want
Christian
to have my back.
TikTok, where your music is actually meant to be thriving and meant to like move. I listen to like Kanye is on my gospel playlist for a fact.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie about that, but I'm just like I don't feel he hasn't done enough. Like he has not done enough in that genre to be that
aspect. To be given
like
that credit.
he is a good artist.
In that case, it's not really his fault.
Yeah, but
now.
what
It's
I'm
more
saying
like
is
the
it's
people
not-
that
it's the
give it to him.
communities- yeah,
Exactly. like
He didn't.
like-
He did. Well, of course, he wanted to be nominated for
But he
like
didn't ask
gospel
for it, you
album,
feel
but
me?
like he didn't.
And
He didn't put.
Exactly. He didn't go there and say, give it to me.
There's a committee
Thank
that
you.
already
So it's
that
more like,
decides on that.
Kanye
So-
has like this pool.
So I don't
You
know.
feel me?
Just
And they-
personally, I wouldn't put that on Kanye.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
won't put
exactly.
it. Obviously, I won't
fault
put.
for that.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't put that on Kanye. I'm just like it's
But
so
I get what you're
unfair
saying.
because
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure people
exactly.
that
It's
some
so
people that some
unfair.
people that even like would have voted don't even listen to gospel music.
Yeah,
They just listen to-
exactly.
they
They
just
don't know
listen to
Kanye, yeah.
Like there's a
that's it.
period
Yeah,
where
exactly.
I was a diehard Wizkid fan, bro. Like
What do you mean by a period?
I mean, I still am. But
Okay.
Like,
I'm about to attack the guy right
but
there.
like before, but it was like when they nominate Wiz for an award, I'll just go and vote. I don't even care.
Exactly.
I'm just
I want to
voting
say you
for
like
him.
Yeah, I
him.
was like,
You feel me?
Who don't
Exactly.
care about who else is there?
So that's
it.
how it is for like Kanye. Like
Me-
most of these people that probably voted don't even
don't-
believe in
of
this
course.
thing.
Yeah,
They just
yeah. They
like
just
Kanye.
like
They haven't thought of all
musically.
these things.
Yeah.
They
maybe.
just like Kanye, so they're just
No
going
more.
to
I
vote
like
for
Kanye
him.
for this podcast too. Just they love Kanye
Just
too
one
much
topic.
like this.
He's the most
But yeah,
influential
I-
person of all time.
Do
I
you
said
really
that.
think so? Is it Kanye?
Uh,
No, I don't know
listen,
about
I don't
that.
think
I
we
mean,
should get
Okay,
into
you know
it.
what?
I don't think we should get into
Everybody
it.
has their own.
I
like,
wouldn't say in
level,
general,
yeah.
but I would say in the entertainment industry. It's probably
I feel
Kanye
we shouldn't
West.
really go there.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
see,
we should-
that's a
we
deep
shouldn't-
argument.
we shouldn't go-
That's a
Like-
very deep
Very,
argument. I'm
Okay,
not
I
sure.
neither
Okay, I'll-
agree nor disagree.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
saying
I'm
that.
disagreeing.
Then who is it? Who is it?
I can't.
I
I
said
don't
we
think it's
said let
anybody.
don't go
I
there.
feel-
Then we
No,
actually
see,
we
let me
actually
tell you what I
went
feel.
there.
Between Michael
I feel
Jackson
like
and
everybody,
Kanye
like,
West.
Michael is like he dance. He has influenced the dance industry, even in music aspect. Like
Pop.
you know, exactly.
These guys are not
Yeah.
serious.
Then Kanye has
Leave
an
Michael
influence
Jackson
in
alone
fashion.
and
Fashion.
Kanye West.
If you say fashion, yes, I'll take that. In fashion wise,
Even music wise in general.
he has though. Like
Music-wise,
because of
yeah.
Travis,
Who are you talking
Travis.
about?
No, not because of Travis, because of his albums.
Who are you talking
Late
about?
Let me
Kanye
just
West.
say
Say influence.
Kanye, like
See, but I mean, I see
Dare,
influence,
like old Kanye. Dare is like a
No, not that I'm a
diehard.
diehard
Oh,
fan.
no
Die Hard
wonder.
fan.
I have
No wonder.
listened. Look,
So-
I've listened to a lot of music, and I'm
Mhm.
telling you that Kanye West music has shaped a lot of people's sound.
Exactly. That's what I mean by influence.
Yeah, exactly.
And
It's
that's
that
why I said
influence I'm talking
Travis.
about.
If
And
you
that's
listen
why
to
he said he's the
Travis-
most influential now.
Huh?
If you li-
That's why Dare is saying
Ergo-
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is most influential
So-
because he has influenced a whole generation.
But what do you
of
think
people.
of Jay-Z though? Jay-Z literally changed the sound of
I don't
hip-hop.
think it's Jay-Z.
I
Like
don't think
Jay,
Jay-
no,
no, I
Jay-Z,
don't think
his
Jay-Z.
music is good. That he was super
think-
influential like
Yeah.
before, but I don't think.
But
he's
not
that,
anymore.
like-
Yes, now you can't
Yeah.
reign forever.
But it's funny things like Beyonce, right? She doesn't put out as much as she used to do, but she's still super influential when it comes to like what people are dabbling.
Don't play with
She will
Beyonce.
come in,
Don't play with
put
her.
an album, make some
Yeah, she
artistic
knows the
stuff
game.
on there,
See, right?
and
That's
then
what Two-Face
everybody will
does.
just.
It's
Like I
Two-Face.
said,
Yeah,
Like,
he
went
bad
from-
guys.
I
went
have-
from Drake to Kanye to
I mean,
She's like,
he
I
said it
have
with his own mouth. He
Two-Face.
said it
I
with
have
his own
listened-
mouth that we're gisting. So
No, I'm just saying how we went to
We-
Two-Face. How we went to
Sorry
Two-Face.
to like backtrack back to Beyonce, but I've written papers. Like I've written like I took a class and we watched
that's
like,
just
Beyonce
you
album.
being a super fan.
analyze
That's
it,
just
like-
you being a super
No,
fan.
no. She did her research, boy. She did her
No,
research.
it's not that it's in school. Like I took a class, like a pop culture class in school, and that was what one of
Oh,
our like
I
Studying
see.
Beyonce.
yeah, like we
Yeah.
literally studied her album and like the
Hustle,
artist.
I feel
Made
like
them
that's
study.
like actual levels. Like you get to newspapers. Like see, anybody
Yeah.
can sell out.
People write
arenas
thesis on
in-
her
in
album.
America,
Like it
but
is super.
Can you
huge.
go to places like Japan, all the way from Lagos? Like let's say you're a Nigerian rapper.
I was
Can
talking
you-
about
From
Two-Face.
Lagos. No. Can you sell out like the largest arena in Japan?
Kanye West
That's how
can
you
do
know,
it by
like-
just putting his
Exactly.
name on
That's
the-
how you know levels. Like you can do it in all these
Yeah.
small areas. Because anybody can do it on the big stage. You
Okay,
can
I
be
feel-
on-
Why
get
one
what you're
topic of
saying.
influential artists? What do you guys think of Burna Boy and how influential he is?
Who, Burna Boy?
What has Burna Boy influence really?
Uh-uh.
Burna Boy is still
No,
I
I
feel like
the pessimism in your tone. Like,
but
He's a-
that has
he's
though,
a
like I
Wizkid boy fan
genuinely
now. Wizkid boy.
no. I mean, see, Whiskey that one is there in broad daylight. Like everybody wants to do that high pitch,
to
a
to be
little
honest,
auto-tune.
no, like to be
You feel
honest,
me? But like think of it, who sounds like Burna Boy?
Whiskey. Let me tell you something. Whiskey is the reason why I'm saying Whiskey is lacking. Not because his
Yeah.
music.
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
His
Ah,
music is
that's
good.
very-
Wait,
Machala,
and I
they
feel
talking about your goods,
people
bro.
are gonna come for me,
Damn.
but like
Cancel her.
he is
I'm
good.
kidding.
Yeah, like he is good.
If
Don't get
they
me
cancel
wrong.
her, they will cancel you
He's
as well.
good. He's
Sorry.
good. A lot of people listen to him internationally. Yeah, but like. We know nothing of Whiskey, nothing of his personality. We only know of the kind of music he sings, and like he gives us nothing apart from his music. Burna Boy gives us like his views on politics. He gives us his personality.
let me ask you
He gives
something.
us his music. He
I get what
even
you're
gives
saying. I
us
get
his
what
fashion
you're
sense
But
and
wait,
a lot
you
of
see,
things
but-
as well.
Okay, Burna Boy
And his
does that.
artistic
I want you to
side
say
too, we
he's
see.
rude.
And
People
so
say
He's actually rude
a
now.
lot of
Like
yeah.
people don't let him say his mind anymore.
But
He
he's
literally
actually
said
rude
it
now.
that-
What do you mean by they don't let him? They
No,
don't
no,
bond
he
anybody.
literally
Don't let
said,
Burna
like-
Boy do anything.
No, not like
No,
they
the thing
hold
is,
him, but
he is
literally
rude,
said it
but
that
he
he's not
gives
going
us
to be-
small.
He's not going to be ranting or saying his mind
feel-
on social media.
No,
anymore.
but, like,
because
Burna-
you know why people will come and be like, why do you think like people can't accept the fact that everybody has their own opinion and their own point of view. You know.
I understand that. I'm not gonna say that Burna Boy isn't like that. Doesn't say some things that are bad. Yes, he does. Like yes, but the fact is that he still like gives us something that shows like okay, he's deeply rooted with his people. He cares for like some politics. We know about at least we know his personality.
Wait,
he's
you
rude.
know what? For this conversation,
Yeah.
are you Burna Boy, Davido, Whiskey? Burna Boy. Just say it. Don't worry. Don't be afraid.
Oh,
I am,
Dari.
but I'm not. But
So
I
this is more like a
I don't
biased
listen
answer.
to.
Wait,
But I
Dari.
don't listen to a lot of Burna. I don't know a lot of
Boy,
Burna Boy.
you
Because
sound-
you know
but
what?
prefer
You know what I
Burna
was
Boy
about
out
to
of all
say.
of
Yeah.
them.
You know what I'm
Dari.
about to say?
Wait.
Wizkid has a lot of.
Don't worry, you already know you're
interviews where-
Wizkid.
I would
You
take
already know you're
He
David.
has a
I
lot of
would take.
interviews where
I would
She
take
ac-
David
she
over
activated
Whiskey.
Jeffrey with that whiskey bar.
Jeffrey.
I would take David over.
I've
Jeffrey,
genuinely
wait.
learned stuff about
Jeffrey,
him.
wait.
Like he was saying things.
Dari, Whiskey, Davido.
Wait, what are we basing this on? Is it
No,
who you
just
enjoy
who
the
do you
most?
prefer? Oh, generally, don't worry.
See what I'm saying?
Generally,
See what I'm
who do I
saying about
prefer?
fans like picking
Don't
sides.
complicate
See what I'm
it.
saying?
Don't complicate it. Just who do you prefer?
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
I would even take David over Whiskey because David at least
Yeah, it literally
he
goes
gives
David.
us-
Oh, yeah,
For
no,
me,
oh, yeah,
literally
no,
goes
let me take
Burna
one more-
Boy,
let me take
Davido,
one more
whiskey.
step. One more step.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, rank it.
Obviously, Burna Boy,
Davido,
Davido,
Whiskey,
Whiskey.
okay.
Yeah.
Don't wait now. Don't
I'm
be
asking
angry. Don't be
Dari
angry.
now.
Don't be angry.
I'm asking Dari what's
I had
your own.
to- I had to calm him down.
And I
had
need to
calm
state
him
two things. This
Okay.
is based off
Oh
of
my God,
my
see, now you're
personal, my personal preference and my personal
Exactly.
enjoyment.
It's
Yeah,
personal
exactly.
preference. Yeah.
So please don't cancel me, Whiskey FC.
It's true. Also, people, please don't
Like,
cancel me
seriously,
too.
like,
down.
swear.
Whiskey taking number 3 for you.
Boy,
as well.
Whiskey is still taking third place.
Whoa.
Davido
Burna,
is second.
David.
Burna,
That's
David,
you.
Whiskey.
Because you haven't said anything.
Davido,
Mm.
Burna Boy, Whiskey.
Damn. Now I'll be that only guy that I'll put Whiskey first. But I mean, Wiz, Burna, and David. And that's like based on who I listen to,
yeah,
not
it's-
who has better
No, who has-
music.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
it's also
just
a
your
personal.
preference.
Yes, your
Exactly.
Who you
preference.
prefer?
Yeah.
Who you personally prefer?
It's your
'Cause,
preference.
Like what you were saying, but like I guess it's like Davido and Burna Boy, they are really like they're entertaining people. I like
Yeah.
watching them on like Instagram and stuff. And Wizkid is really to himself. And low-key, but that's even what makes me like him more because
Ah.
this guy has done so much. He has achieved all of this, and yet he keeps it to himself. And like when I watch his interviews, for example, I genuinely get to see the kind of person he is. Like I don't know Wizkid on a personal level, but I feel like I know Davido. Like, I know like if I sit down with Davido, I know the kind of jokes to make with him.
That's just shout shake me. No, no.
Exactly. you know how to play with him.
Yeah.
You know, if you see 30 BG and they put it in the middle,
Nah,
you know how
that's
to play.
yeah.
But if you see Whiskey, it will be more tears because like he's so mysterious and
Yeah,
you
he
don't know
gives
who
us
he is.
nothing.
Like all he gives you is his music. And
Okay, yeah, that's
music,
he gives you
feel
good
me?
music. So all you can tell about him is just from what he
See,
gives
but
you.
you know one thing I always say, people don't see, people can. I've never heard anybody that say they don't like Whiskey's music.
That's
They
it or
say
that's said.
Whatever they say, most people say
them
is
not
what
them.
Demilade says.
Without what?
That they don't like the fact that he's not an outgoing person, like he's to himself.
He's to himself.
But I've never, until this day, I would never hear anybody say that Whiskey does not make music. You know why? Because he's the goat.
I just see this guy
the
on
goat.
stage. Oh my days.
He's your goat.
He's your good.
He's your
Exactly.
Goat. Don't worry.
The goat.
He's your goat.
End
Come-
the podcast. Emeka,
come see.
Whiskey is the goat. End the podcast there.
Kamsi, you've been rather quiet this episode. What are you feeling?
No, I like you said, it's just gisting and
You're
Just-
that guy that
just-
just his
from-
bag and
Rants
Rants
went
and
from-
bands.
when
Rants and
everybody's
bands.
Rants and bands.
Rants and bands.
I'm just keeping the law.
They
and
say
all that.
never trust that guy. That guy that's just observing when you all this.
They say this guy. These guys
Waiting
have
to
my back.
pound.
No, see, I said come see me.
He's
and
insulting
we have
us in
beef.
his
We
head.
have beef. We have beef.
So,
Insulting us in his head.
okay, guys. So,
Word.
there was this other thing. We've already talked about music. Basically, that was one of the major topics, and then we already covered everything. Then there was this thing I saw on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's a very dangerous thing.
Come see I'm being controversial.
So I saw this conversation on Twitter where one lady, she called out, let's call her Faye. Faye called out.
Faye, we calling you out.
I'm thinking of a name. Faye called out. What's that her name? Rebecca. Isabel. So Faye called out Isabel and said, Isabel, leave my husband alone. I don't want again. I don't want to see you around my house or around my husband. Leave my husband alone. Then what was the name? Isabel now goes to reply on Twitter and says, see, this is your husband. He's one of a kind. I'm not going anywhere.
Damn.
And then they go back and forth on the
No,
Twitter.
the
This is
winner
live, or
No, the
real,
winner is.
real. This
The
is
winner
real
is the
life
man.
thing on
The
Twitter.
winner is the man.
So,
The winner is the man for
so,
sure.
the winner is the man. So they go back and forth about like, and they're just insulting themselves. So I just wanted to know, like, since Demna is the only lady on the on the
She's
show
about
right
to
now.
just-
I want to just know. I just want to
men and
know.
scum community.
No, I just want to know. I just want to know your thoughts about it. Like, what do you think?
Yeah,
Blah, blah,
spit
blah.
for us,
Like,
let's-
obviously, that's not. There's more information on it, but like, that's just like the general. That's the summary for the sake of time.
I feel like, and I don't mean this in a mean way or a bad way.
She's already
about
asking
to
for
drop
money. You
some
know where it's going.
answers.
Yeah. It's not
The
like when they say
man
with all due
obviously,
respect.
like the guy obviously like lacks common sense because
Damn, the guy.
Wait, make she land. Let her land. Let her land. Let her
My
land.
bad.
Let her land. This is Dare and Demi's
Like,
podcast. yeah.
Damn,
Let her
take
land.
over. Oh.
Take over. Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you, Damilare. Thank you.
Now you guys are back. Comes in. When comes in.
When will we ever get there, Jeff?
Yeah, so the guy doesn't have sense because like you're committed to one person and you're meant to
Yeah.
be committed to that person alone.
Mm.
The two women don't have sense because why you airing your business out on Twitter?
Yeah.
Like
Everybody's mad.
everybody in that scenario, like, but the person that's more like also like at fault when it comes to two men is Isabel. Because not only do you take someone's man, you're not dragging the
Yeah,
person.
refusing to go.
She has
But-
not taken the man. She's just trying
for
to
him,
disturb
yeah.
the.
Oh, she's trying. She has not taken him.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
trying to break
The man is the
Then the
goat.
man-
The man. Why is he?
because if there's something.
Wait, but let me ask you
if a
something.
man,
No,
well,
don't
let me
interrupt,
like
don't
let me
worry.
feel like if a man wants to turn a woman down and later feel like or more
This
like
one
make
no dey happen.
embarrassed and everything, a man can.
Okay.
Women can turn men down. Everything. Men will still come back. No offense, but like
No,
We've
but it's
seen-
facts, though.
we've
It's
seen-
facts,
we've
it's
seen
facts.
Let her
situa-
talk.
we-
Everybody will say their piece.
we've seen situations like that. But if a man wants to turn down a woman and just make her feel like oh more, there is no road there. Like it is very possible. Like
Okay.
it's highly likely. So the fact that the man has not even
Yeah.
Like,
as
the
in,
woman that now has got
try
to defend the
end
man.
it. Yeah, facts.
Alright,
facts.
so
That is
that
sus.
Like you shouldn't be fighting for what's yours. Basically.
exactly.
Let's hear Darius. So Darius, what do you think?
You just want to answer this question.
No.
Can't a man love two women?
No, I articulate my answer. I articulate Siba, they are all mad because one, don't bring your shit to the internet. The internet
Exactly.
is not, literally, it's not the place whatsoever for any of that. But I also feel like the brother, see, if you really don't want someone, you should stop. He could have ended all this by saying, I pick you, and you, I want nothing to do with you. Case closed.
Case closed.
To be honest,
Legit
that have
what I
been.
wanted to ask them, like, don't you think the man knows what he's doing? Like,
Wait,
he wants
wait
to
now.
Obviously.
I feel like
So that's your basically your own point.
Yeah,
You're just
that's
saying,
my point, like,
they're all mad. at the end
they're
of
all
the day.
mad, but his own madness is that he's
Oh, yeah,
feeling
so
that they're.
Jeff, I'm afraid of asking you for your own opinion because I know you can.
No,
rant.
me, I don't have an opinion. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know you can rant.
The
for
man,
long.
I feel like the man has his own. Like I feel like he wants
ulterior
two of
motive.
them.
In a catch
Yeah.
cruise.
Like he wants a wife.
Mad
He wants-
cruise.
Like we said, this
Catching
though,
mad
like
cruise.
Men think they can have like that person that when men cheat.
Don't say
cheat
we.
one
Let me hear
on
what
one.
you want to say
We said
first.
he cheated.
Yeah, before you say we.
Don't drag me in
Kamsiona
here.
said he cheated one on
Cheating
one.
extra class. Speak.
That's men can like men can have that to go back home to person, but and still have somebody like okay maybe it's just for fun. Like that's basically what that guy was probably doing. The one on the side, like the side chick, was probably just
Okay.
when everything cast, I go throw that one away and beg my wife.
But I guess
to come
something.
to her.
But I don't. It gets something will happen where the side chick feel like say, "Nah, me supposed." to-"
Yeah,
Exactly.
He gets something. He
Good
gets
point.
something. He gets something will
Good
happen.
point. Very good point.
He
No,
gets
we said
something will
it.
happen.
We said this though.
Yeah.
Women
He
will
gets
now-
something
the
will
woman is
happen.
now seeing it and like she's like she wants more.
The
from
reason
me.
I'm saying, wait, too.
She
This
wants-
life.
I feel you.
Yes,
I
nah,
feel you.
exactly.
That
Exactly.
man is doing something to make
Innit,
her
do
have
something.
chest
I swear, exactly.
on the internet.
She probably just didn't. She just didn't wake up and feel
And
like
feel-
that.
exactly,
I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
entitled.
like
Then
that.
that's not
No,
where
but
it's man.
don't you get? You don't know. Like the wife is the one that brought it out. It would be different if it was the side
Side
chick that
chick.
actually came and said, "No, this is my man now." The
No,
wife
see,
called
but
out
then
the
I
side
clap
chick.
for
the
that side
effort
chick.
is-
You know
the
why?
effort
But
is
the way
like
she
keeps to the
replied,
ground.
but the way she replied,
I clap for
She
her. no.
replied and was like,
You know what?
"You know now if that
Yeah,
it
she
could have
stood her
just
ground.
been-
Why are you calling me out on
Exactly,
this
she
one?
could have just been that kind of in a
Exactly.
defensive mood. Like, you know
Yeah.
what? You think that this is your man.
Yes,
I'm going
now.
to take him from you.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
true,
you're
Sha,
cheating
as
on
per-
you and you're coming to fight me.
as for why you making noise when your man is already
Exactly.
cheating on
That's
you?
it, you're coming to
Exactly.
fight
What's
me.
your man already
Now
making?
meet some man.
There's a reason he started cheating with
Let me
me.
say my own piece. Obviously, I saw it first. I had the most time to think about it.
Huge. Preach,
you guys
preach,
enough
preach.
So obviously I agree. They are all mad at the end of the day. Yeah, I don't think you should be married and be having this kind of stress.
Facts,
It's
bro.
just too much headache. I don't want to
Just
be
be
involved in
Do
that.
they
kind
have
of thing.
children?
But one thing I want to say, I don't know. It's not specified. But one thing I want to say though, like towards them at this point is like about there's a way you can turn a woman down. But like, think of it like this. And this is something I also want to introduce to the guys because I've been thinking of this. So this is why we need to pray for. This is why we need to pray for our wives and our husbands right now.
Yeah, preach.
So imagine now, Demlade, you are looking for a mate. Or you're looking for okay. No, why did I say mate?
That's also biblical. So biblical.
Okay, you're looking for a guy basically to go all the way with your a life partner, right? You're not going to look for any guy on the street now.
No,
you're going to actually look
for a man.
For a man, like someone that has his shit together.
It's not a man.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to look for someone that has his shit together, right? Because he has to
have his shit together.
He has to reach exactly. He has to reach a certain. He has to reach a certain goal. So the way I see it is that when men that reach to that kind of level, they get a lot of attention from girls. So like you saying that the man can just tell the girl no, but like when you're a guy and you have money, and you're going to be getting that. You're going to be getting that kind. I always see. There's something I always see, and I said it to a lot of my close friends. I pray against.
You never said
I've been praying. I like it to my close friends that are girls that we.
Okay. He never said.
I'm like, why does it sound new?
I swear.
I'm always like, see, I've been praying from today against the spirit of Babcock and Unilag girls. And it's not even an insult to them.
She felt so offended.
It's not an insult to them. I'm just saying it as
funny enough, like I went to Babcock University High School and I went to Unilag for 1 year.
Damn,
so,
born and bred.
I swear. Let me explain what I mean. I mean like
the hoes. Just call it spade.
Yeah, but I'm not
call it hoe.
I'm not saying every girl. I'm not saying every girl from there. I'm just saying that's the like Nigerian cliche that the university girls are always that kind of thing.
Girls,
So I'm always saying like because I know I'm going to be rich and successful.
Bro, you know what, man?
And then those girls are going to be looking for trouble.
You know what, man?
So I'm just praying for God.
They're looking for trouble.
They're looking for trouble because you'll actually come and they'll be looking very nice.
Nah, yeah.
Bro, and then
is it that afford the look
but
nice?
You know, before that's
them like you can look nice and be on your own, but these guys they're looking nice and they're coming to me. Do you know how hard that is?
You should run away.
I know, like
I want to run away.
That's
why I'm saying I'm praying out to God right now. Like, God, give me the
strength to run away.
Guys.
Okay, I see where he was going.
This is where I'm going with it.
I see where he was
I'm
going.
saying like men are the hunters. Like,
no.
every day. No, it's true though. Are we not? Is it not like okay? What's the ideal approach?
Jeffrey wants to.
Jeffrey, we're not going there. Jeffrey, we're not going there.
Go and approach the girl and be like, oh.
It's not all the time, though.
I'm not saying it's all the time, but
because the guy not approach you, don't mean that that's not happening.
I don't know why you're looking at me asking this question. I'm not going to answer.
But like Kamsi said, it's not all the time.
Most of the time, guys go out to.
Most guys are used to being like the ones to go there. So when they now see more girls are coming and me, girls are coming, I don't even have to go.
I don't even have to go.
It's been a different ball game for them.
Okay,
it's the first time we're actually experiencing that.
You feel me?
It's the first time we're ever experiencing a lot of female attention. But like
I see what you're saying. Why didn't you start like that?
That's my problem with you people.
Why he needs to start.
That's my problem with you people. Because you never allow me land. But like you said, that guy. Why are you married and you're being involved in all of that? Like, see, if I know I'm a hot boy, bro, it's not time to settle down. Like,
you say, I will settle down.
Wait,
but that's a fact.
Wait.
Like, if you are not ready to be committed,
I may not want to necessarily be like sleeping with women every night, but I know it's going to come. I'm not strong enough to resist it.
So you say, let's say, assuming now you have a babe. Let's say you're 20, you have a babe, and then you guys, you're broke. Or, let me not curse you. You're not
broke when I'm 20.
You're managing.
Wait, you say 20? As for 20 years old.
20 years old. Him and his babe.
I thought this guy just I don't know my consent.
They are managing, and then he gets to 30, and then he becomes a hot boy. He's still with the same babe, and then you now see those babes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So
I'm praying to
are you
God
saying
right now.
you pointed out that you're a hot.
I get you.
So I'm going to break up with your baby.
Nah. T-Bar, I feel like.
But he will still
watch
be a hot
this
boy.
man.
No, me, bro.
Watch this
chill,
man.
Bro.
Sisters,
They never allow me land.
Okay, land.
I'll box you people in this spot. I'll start for. I'll go break bottle.
Bro,
but as I was saying, what was that? See now, see.
Yeah, don't forget.
What was I saying? I feel like if I've been through a lot with someone, like love builds. Like if you and someone you guys go through stuff together, I feel like the bond become stronger. So
Yeah.
if we've been through that level of from grass.
You
to
suffered
grace.
together.
Exactly. Like I cannot.
I have something to say
cannot
about that
leave,
when you're
you feel
done.
me?
By
I
the
wouldn't be
way.
able to.
I'll go after you.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to leave her, or I wouldn't want to, do harm to her. But again, but I'm not going to force myself with her. And if we're ever going to
Jeffrey,
end,
you already know what you're going to do. There's
no,
no
now
need.
chill. If we're ever going to end, it won't be like, I'm done with you or anything. I'll still like, if we're still
wants
good
to eat his
friends,
cake
let's
and
be
have it.
friends.
You tell her to go and sit to one side.
Nah,
Don't
chill.
worry,
swear.
Now we
we're
won't
not
do any
dating
of
right
that.
now.
Like if it's done, it's done. I wouldn't do anything to make myself feel. I'll try to move on.
But my point is basically, sir, is like for a lot of guys, they don't think that far. There will be a time when you actually have money and then you have all this female attention. It's going to be very
But
difficult.
another thing, you eventually learn. Like
So-
experience is always the best teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, you said you wanted to say something.
Yeah, just so after you
Spit-
said that, we'll
spit-
just kind of.
Spit some bars, them like that.
Eh.
Do you remember? Have you
I
forgotten?
remember,
Okay,
I
she
remember,
hasn't
but I feel
forgotten.
like
Once she
I
did
might-
she did this.
Bro, she's ready to
Omo,
spit.
She's ready to
She wants to say
some
something.
bars.
Drop the knowledge.
so like I was literally watching, I think it was a TikTok. One of it, like a mommy that I have on WhatsApp posted
Say
on
now,
her
mommy,
story.
what? Uh-huh.
So like it was literally about like talking about dating, yeah, and like when you're dating someone, because sometimes like don't date someone because you're like not compatible, because you're going through the same things. Like date someone because their deep down their personality come rain, come sunshine, meshes. Because sometimes what happens is that, sorry, this might be off topic, but like sometimes something happens where like maybe you and the person were dating and y'all were going through hard times when you started dating,
Mhm.
and it was through like the struggle of everything that you guys like found a bond and everything.
Yeah.
And then one person that levels up, but that person is still where, like maybe 2 years down the line, that one person levels up and that person, there's kind of that like it's
Imbalance.
imbalance.
There's some balance.
No disgrace that
English, please.
She just graduated too.
Yo, see, that's why I say school is a
How
scam,
am I knowing
bro.
English?
Anybody can get a degree. If them
anybody
like can do it, I can do it.
Amen. So finish the point.
Yeah, so like there is that kind of like imbalance where like
Mhm.
you've leveled, and that like goes back to the points where like because you've leveled up, maybe your babe has not leveled up. When those babes now come in, she's not even doing anything to like like push herself up, and you just like
Bro.
that's why you need to
why,
pray
I
for
feel like
strength.
couples should uplift each other. Like it shouldn't be a one-sided thing. It should
Yeah,
grow
yeah.
together,
It also
you know?
happens with like girls that date guys in high school, and then maybe they're both like looking like scraps in
Jesus.
in high school, and then y'all come out, and maybe the guy just grows small, but the girl now becomes very like
Wait,
Becomes
that's
a
how it
babe.
very. She becomes a
almost
babe.
always
See,
is.
It is.
Almost
A
That's how
babe.
it is.
If you see
But
boys
So
guys-
from
when
your
the guy does
secondary
not
Bro,
level up,
let
other
me even
guys
call them
now
out
come.
because I still keep in contact with them. But like, bro,
Of course,
I'm sorry,
now.
you're not what you used to
Girls
be.
get to their peak
You're not what you
faster
used to be.
This guy.
than guys. Girls get to their peak faster than guys. So guys, just to it's been really fun. We've been talking for
For
a
how
long
now?
time now.
Damn.
Well, like so, just to round up,
Mm.
what the plan is like so. Obviously, Dare and Demi are the host of Dare and Demi Podcast. If
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
know that by now, that
Find
would
us
be very-
everywhere.
That would be very, very funny. So I just want you guys to just give us like, we've talked about so many other people. So now talk about yourself and your platform. Like, talk about how does it feel being a podcaster in Winnipeg. Tell us about. Actually, tell us how it started. What brought the idea? Then tell us how has Winnipeg actually impacted it? Has Winnipeg made it harder for you, or has it been easier, or fuck Winnipeg altogether? What
Derry, do you want to
Do you
go?
want- do you want to tell the story?
Should we start?
No, you tell the story of how this podcast started.
We had it like it was kind of simultaneous. Like I had been thinking of it, and then he was also thinking about the same thing, and then we talked about like Mado.
Like just in
Man.
passing. We didn't
just
we didn't
in
put anything on
passing,
ground.
and then like we started having like our quote unquote meetings over FaceTime.
I swear.
Oh,
So we had the idea like, but we did not like record our first episode until like 4 months later
Later.
on.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, how was Winnipeg impacted? Winnipeg.
Wait. No, you didn't tell the full story.
Do you want
Okay.
fill in the gap?
No,
fill in
you
the
know
gap.
what? We're going to. If you want to hear the full story of how this podcast came
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
In their own-
listen to the
Plug
David,
it.
listen
Nah,
to the
fam,
Dare
I
and
like
Demi's
that.
podcast.
I will just plug this shit.
I
Nah,
swear it's
wisdom,
a
wisdom,
very,
wisdom,
it's a
wisdom,
very
wisdom.
funny
That's how you know an
story.
influencer. Plug the
Wisdom.
merch.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, how was Winnipeg impacted?
Winnipeg. No, Winnipeg has been very great to us. Like it didn't impact anything per se, but the people in Winnipeg
Yeah.
like support. There's almost
Y'all are real ones.
That time when we started the podcast, everybody's story, everybody supported us. And
No,
the
that's
people,
nice.
the people that
Said
stayed, they
people,
stayed. Like
it's homely.
people be hitting us up. How far? Because
Yeah, people like it's not even just like I listen to your podcast. Like people actually genuinely like
you
listen
see,
Yeah.
and give us like actual feedback
come
and
back
like
with
they'll come and hit like people like I'm not really chill with will come like or like I got chill with some people because they listen to the podcast and they'll just like randomly hit like it's even true. They'll bring up something I said in the episode, maybe like
Exactly.
Person they call
and
me
I
out
know
for
that
my
was
DM.
10
minutes
Person
into
they call me
it.
out.
Genuinely, like,
Parents say, how can you say this?
Bro, like
Exactly.
I told Kamsi in the last episode, like someone was like, I should change my mindset. And they wanted like they came in this episode like, okay, let's fight. But it was like I liked it like, oh, you listen. I was laughing. Like,
Exactly.
thank you for
And
listening. you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm happy that you guys mentioned all these things about Winnipeg because you guys basically crawled so that we could walk. Basically, you guys started first
Goats,
the
goats, the
podcasting.
goats.
And then that's why we always mention you at the end of every episode
Yeah.
because we know what we got, what we
Shout
gained
out
from you
to
guys.
OTB.
Podcast
So-
from Winnipeg.
So like
Most-
that,
why shy?
so so like basically what I'm trying to say like so a lot of people in Winnipeg always keep saying that I'm in Winnipeg so I can't do what I want to do. So like you guys are like living proof with your matching outfits that you can actually do what we can actually start what we need to start in Winnipeg. At least
That's
if we
it.
start and then it's not about like Dare said it's not about Winnipeg. It's about the people around
Straight
you.
up.
Yeah, in Winnipeg as well. So with the competition, like, and you can even see like we started ours, and then we're not even doing like it's a competition with Dare and Demi. Like we
Oh.
mention them every week,
Would they move?
and then we are
We're
now
moving
here
with God's
discussing together. We're collaborating. So
Sure.
a lot of
If you've not listened to the episode with Kamsi on Dare and Demi's podcast, you should listen to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Damn.
Come see.
You guys did me dirty. You had
Guys,
Kamsi.
That was
Relax,
that
that
was
was a long
that was
time
before
ago.
that.
Long
See,
time
nah, nah, nah.
ago.
That was
That was
before
a long time
delete
ago.
it.
That
That
was
was
like-
before
Oh
the
my
cons-
God,
that was
Jeffrey,
before
yeah.
The contract
Speaker.
says that you can have Kamsi.
Jeffrey, yeah, Jeffrey.
that was
Jeffrey.
before OTB
That's
was
the-
even.
that-
That was before
That
OTB.
was
That was
That's when
way
the
before.
concept
That was
of
way
OTB
before.
was even
I'm
brought
telling you.
about. Like that's
We made
way-
OTB.
I can
Ow,
you.
God, now they're not carrying it on your head.
But why do you give them their flowers? That was too soon. That was too soon.
Exactly. So like we're just making the point like so like we're trying to build like a community here. That's at least the point of our own podcast. Emeka came to us and he was like he wants to be the community, he wants to connect with everyone. So rather than thinking of everything as a competition, right? Like we're trying to collaborate and actually work with everyone. And that's how we want to round up this episode. It's been really we've had
It's been
amazing
real.
yeah, it's been what was the word he said?
Real.
It's been real. Oh,
Really
that's
real.
not good. Emily, please give me an English word.
Damn.
It's been really encouraging and like uplifting to see how we're able
Yeah,
to
how
work
we've all
together.
come, how far we've come
Yeah.
exactly.
Jeffrey looking like
I literally
could
just
not-
said real. That's all she said.
No,
All those
it's
words.
been real means like it has been an experience. What kind of experience you're not specifying?
Exactly.
So sorry.
I'm
So
surprised.
Jeffrey,
If I talk too much, they say I'm talking too much. So I'm keeping it simple.
Jeffrey,
What's this?
Jeffrey.
Down my back.
Says
give us
Jeffrey.
a
Closing
quick
prayers.
rundown of the
Wait.
numbers.
Wait.
Oh,
Before-
okay.
Before we
do
leave,
that.
I want to say thank you to the OTB podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you for
Aw.
Having
Vote
us-
of thanks from
production
Dare.
team.
No, wait.
everybody.
Vote
I
of
have to-
thanks.
I have to go on a quick rant.
Speech,
See,
speech,
yeah.
speech.
These two brothers sitting beside me, they are the most inspirational people I've
Oh.
like personally in my
This
life.
is too
As far
soft
as
for my
like
Gotta
liking.
record this.
as far as the past year has gone, Jeffrey started 2 YouTube channels.
Damn.
And one is still ongoing. Started a podcast. Man is
Oh.
working. Man goes to school. Same with Kamsi.
Tell
Kamsi
him,
goes to
bro.
work. Kamsi has a podcast.
No easy.
Kamsi produces movie. Yo,
You know
shout out to
easy.
my guys, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to
You
them.
actually
Jerry,
know
you're
easy.
making me
I
cry,
swear.
man. Although
What?
Thank you for having us.
I'm a hard guy. I don't have emotions, so unfortunately I can't cry.
Thanks for coming.
So Jeff, give us a quick rundown of the numbers, then we can say the closing prayer, and then we can end the episode.
Okay. Let me ask you. Normal trivia.
Okay, normal question. Okay,
How many or where do you think we're at?
we have 110.
Let me give you a clue. You said what?
I was about
Okay,
to
no,
guess.
you don't need any more. You've answered. What is it?
I was about to say 110 followers on
110
Instagram.
followers. What do you think is right?
I think that's right because I actually checked not too long ago.
Oh,
yeah, I checked.
You're the only one. If you say no, then you're a bad person. What do you think?
How
Did
is
you
she a
check?
bad person?
Did you check?
What do
you
you-
didn't check. You see, be your own guys. It be your own guys.
How is she supposed to be checking the
I,
followers every
I
time?
follow you guys. Does that mean I should go and be checking like the
You're
Support
not real.
our
You don't
cause.
I
support.
support. I report. Like I'm always on it,
Nah,
and
nah,
I come
I'm
back
just
and I
stepping on your
result
He's
you
just,
guys.
he's just, he's
I'm
just
just
looking for
stepping
trouble.
on.
Okay.
Don't step
Sorry.
on I'm tired.
So give us the
So what do
number,
you think?
Jeff.
Do you think Kamsi is right?
I assume he's right. Yes, he is.
Well, the official
Oh, God.
followers count.
This guy, this is not your
Can I
YouTube
just
channel
have
now.
this moment?
Oh,
Please,
okay, my
please,
bad, my
please,
bad, my
thank
bad.
you. Well, the official followers count for _OTB_PODCAST podcast on Instagram
This man didn't
is.
know how to spell podcast. You have to look at the phone.
I can't have one moment. Damn.
Land.
But the official count is drum rolls. Anybody?
I can.
Thank you. 115 followers.
10,
150 followers. You guys are
150
wrong.
followers. Okay, we're wrong.
We're close
But
enough.
yeah, that was close. That was
Close
very
enough.
close.
Yeah, bro. We had that.
So
Means it's good. That's a
Yeah,
good
that's
sign.
very
We had
good.
5
No, I
extra
love the
followers.
number. But we
If
going.
100 people were in this room right now,
Exactly. I love the
Yeah.
number.
Concert.
There's a video I saw.
Nah, concert.
This person, I think she got like 70k something views.
70k.
I can't speak English.
70K.
70k views. She got like 70k views or something, and she now checks Google for like 70k people in a room. Bro, it was massive. So sometimes you see all these numbers like, oh, you have 50 views. You think 50 is small.
50, yeah.
But like,
It's
think
a
of
lot.
this, bro. 50 people
On
put
God,
their time to
on
watch
God.
you, you know. So with that being said, we are saying thank you to the
Thank you
viewers
to
as
all the
well.
people that followed us so far.
Yeah. Thank you for
Thank you
watching.
to
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Dare and Demi, for coming to this podcast.
You're welcome. We would
Thank
like
you,
to-
Emeka, for
welcome.
producing this podcast.
thank you, Emeka.
And
Thank
have a
you,
wonderful
Mr.
Emeka
Ndago.
Ndaguba.
every Saturday, OTB, Sundays, Dare and Demi podcast.
Yes.
Have a wonderful
Yes.
weekend with me.
Bye,
Weekend.
guys.
Good
Bye,
night.
guys.
Thank you.
Bre. End this now. Bre.
You don't have to say bring
I just got a vision of my own. If I didn't say it all before, ain't nobody